today at Night of the Grudge matches, Brad Stutz and the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion Eric Royal are in the booth for this very unique matchup. The 2013 PWI Rookie of the Year, Manny Garcia, in the white, going against Dangerous E. Corey Edsel, the battle-tested veteran, in the black and gold. For anyone that does not know the history, Dangerous E. Corey Edsel, the longest reigning Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion of the modern era, 13 months and 25 days. If the man seated to my right now, Eric Royal, holds on to the championship through the month of February, he will snap the record that Corey Edsel has had ever since December 2003. 2 weeks ago, Dangerous E. Corey Edsel asked Eric Royal for a shot at the championship. He wants the chance to get that title back and secure his place in history. He was interrupted by Manny Garcia, and the challenge for this matchup was made. Two heavyweight contenders in this bout, and we've got the champ right here with us. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Is there one or the other that you would rather defend the championship against in the month of February?
Brad, you know me, and honestly, it really doesn't matter. I'll fight anybody, anywhere, any time of the day, any day of the week. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock on a Sunday morning, you got to get ready to go to work because you're working graveyard shift. If you want to face me for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, you know where to find me. I'm not a hard man to find.
That has been your policy ever since you won that championship about 13 months ago. In the first 30 days as champion, you defended the belt 3 times, a record that no Mid-Atlantic champion has ever done. Defended it constantly against the likes of Trevor Lee, the television champion Matthew De Niro, and many, many others. And it was the Rookie of the Year, Manny Garcia, that got the last shot at the championship 2 weeks ago at New Year's Knockout, prior to Corey Edsel kind of saying his piece and requesting a title shot. Eric, I know you're very involved in the training program here at CWF Mid-Atlantic. The CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo, the wrestling school that we operate here at the Mid Atlantic Sportatorium. You have got to be impressed with the poise and the presence and the way that this young rookie Manny Garcia carries himself. He does not come off as timid like you see a lot of rookies. He does not come off as hesitant like you see a lot of rookies. He is very much in the game and in the zone, despite only being a professional for about 9 months now.
Yeah, Manny Garcia is a very, very, very talented individual. He took me to the limit last time. If you didn't catch New Year's Knockout, you need to go check that out. He does get a little hot-headed though, so as a rookie, you know, that can get to him a little bit at times, but I mean, he's got all the tools there. He just has to put them together, and I mean, he's in there with a man right now who's had the tools together there for a long time, and that's why he was the longest reigning Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion in this company's history.
We touched on this earlier with Brad Attitude. Dangerous E. Corey Edsel is another man who has been off the active CWF roster for a long time. He was in WWE developmental system for a number of months, was badly injured there, and forced to come back home. When he came back to become CWF Mid-Atlantic's commissioner, he essentially pulled himself off the active roster after that injury that he suffered in the WWE's developmental system. Resigned as commissioner last year when he finally, after putting it off for months and months, spine buster plants him in the center of the ring. He resigned as commissioner when he finally had to undergo major surgery, and ever since he underwent that surgery last summer, he has gotten himself in great fighting shape. Our longtime fans will know that when Edsel was the Mid Atlantic champion, he weighed upwards of 400 pounds. At different points in his career, he weighed upwards of 500 pounds. Edsel has trimmed down. He says he is in the best shape of his life, and frankly, he's not an old guy, 29 years old. A lot like the man you faced at Battlecade this past year, Trevor Lee. Corey Edsel was in the main events when he was 18, 19, and 20 years old. So despite the fact that he is a battle-tested veteran, this is not an old-timer that you're in the ring with. Even though he's got years and years of ring wars on his body, he's only a handful of years older than you.
That's right. I mean, he's actually only a year older than me. But yeah, that's one thing Manny Garcia has to realize. I saw him talking a lot of trash to Corey, and you can see right now he's kind of taking liberties with Corey. And he calls him an old veteran and, you know, the old guy. He needs to get out of here, but he doesn't realize that, you know, Corey started off young. So, I mean, just because he seems like he's been around for a while, he's still got some years left in him. And I see that, you know, he has gotten in great shape. And if he wants to face me, if he can win this match, you know, if he wants to face me, he better be in the best shape of his life.
Could be the salsa dip here. Got him with it. Center of the ring. Great positioning. Cover. Garcia does not take the victory.
Big mistake. Big mistake. He had to win there. And that's one of the things I was talking about Manny right there. He's a showboat. He had the chance to win the match. He possibly could have had another title shot, but this may cost him here in the end.
Edsel, like I said, has been off the active roster for a long time. Pile driver is illegal. Is it going to be a big power bomb? Is it going to be the Razor's Edge?
Yeah, I think he's going for that.
Oh, did not get it. Edsel is on his feet, looking harsh, looking rough. Look at the soup bones that are flying in the face of Garcia.
George Foreman-esque of Corey Edsel. He's been, there's that big drop kick.
Drop kicked him right in the face.
I mean, for his size, I mean, Corey's always been one of those guys that can move and move around the ring, and he's very agile for his size. So, you know, that's one thing. I don't think Manny Garcia has watched a lot of Corey Edsel.
That's the main reason why Corey Edsel, as he hit the ropes now, boot got nothing. Garcia, belly to belly. Boom, got him with it. Sent Robbie Walsh up in the air.
He's got to make a cover.
He does make the cover now. Will his arrogance get the better of him? No, only two. That's one of the main reasons why Corey Edsel turned pro at the age of 15. Cover again from Garcia. Only two. Like I said, he turned pro at 15. Every promoter in the area got to look at this big kid who could move like he could move. He went through the training process, but promoters could not wait to put this guy on the card. This big kid that could move like Corey could move. And I mean, at 29 years old, he's got 14 years as a pro under his belt. In the modern era of wrestling, that's practically unheard of.
When I was 15, I was still playing high school football and chasing girls out there in Moreno Valley.
I used to try to get Edsel to chase girls. You know, everybody knows we go way back. No, he was at the gym. He was watching tape. He was in the ring. He was wrestling in truck stop parking lots and Aaron's furniture stores, defending his title or honing his craft. He, as a young man, took it so seriously that dancing elbow drop from Garcia got nothing. And Edsel,
I think he's had enough.
Edsel has been disrespected by the rookie, perhaps for the last time.
Disrespect, Corey!
Uh-oh. Looks like that. Oh, it looks like he was going for that backdrop driver.
Heads up.
Yes!
Oh, God! Haymaker punch from Edsel, and he just knocked Garcia flat on his back. The veteran pulls out the win with that haymaker punch. My Lord!